This is some of the music I was writing for the opera here. What I do is I write it here and then I take it to the studio as fast as I can and start inputting into the computer because I can't read my writing. Okay, come on in, I'll show you where it all happens. When I started, I didn't really know I was writing an opera. When I started, I was trying to come up with some way of presenting a large choral work in an intimate theater such as the Belfry. And I wanted a piece of music that could entertain for, you know, an hour with an intermission and then another half hour, sort of movie length. And then it suddenly occurred to me that that was, you know, I could write an opera. And I had the ability to write an opera, and I had all the pieces of the puzzle. I just now had to see if I could put it together. Oh, for such beauty. I think one of the reasons I'm writing new music that is accessible is because so many aren't. I think that there is room for new music that is beautiful and that is listenable. I think it's time that the term new music didn't turn off so many people. We're going to make music beautiful. We're going to make it okay for music to be enjoyable on the first listen. I was about to turn 34 when I started writing the opera, and or when I came up with the idea. And I was reading about Mozart and Bellini, and Mozart died, and they both died in their mid-30s, one at 34, one at 35, with this large body of work already finished. And I hadn't written an opera yet. Once I had the idea that I wanted to write an opera, I started looking around for a setting. And it wasn't long before I realized that a vineyard would be a beautiful place to set an opera. And this Globe and Mail travel article arrived one morning, and it was this big story about Pelee Island and how it's you know, this beautiful island and this beautiful climate. It was exactly what I wanted. It had some history. It had there's an Aboriginal legend from there about this French orphan who grows up there and falls in love with an English traveler, and the English traveler goes away, says he's coming right back, and he never comes back. And she ends up committing suicide, and I thought, wow, that's opera right there.